Blackmore.
What's up, y'all? Blackmore here, and today we are talking about one of the most highly anticipated games of the year, Street Fighter 6. Specifically, one of the new generation characters we're going to be discussing today, Lily. And let me tell you, she is looking fantastic. I wanted to take the moment to discuss something that really piqued my interest about Lily, her weapons, specifically the Pogamoggan. Now, if you're not familiar with the Pogamoggan, it's a weapon that originated from the Northwest Native American tribes. It's essentially a club or mace with a heavy stone head that was used for hunting and warfare. However, over time, it became a symbol of power and prestige, often used in ceremonies and dances as well. It's a really interesting part of history that not many people know about, and I think it's so cool that Street Fighter 6 is incorporating it into Lily's character design. It adds a level of cultural authenticity to the game that I can't wait to see more of. So, with a bit of backstory out the way, before we dive in, I will have to not only discuss the history behind this weapon, but also list other War Club examples from the Native American culture, just to give an overall perspective, because there are not too many photos out there of the Pogamoggan Club. So please bear with me on this one while I give multiple different examples of the War Club weapon itself. The Pogamoggans are believed to have originated from the Potawatomi Native American tribe, where they were used for hunting and self-defense. Over time, they were adapted and adopted by other cultures around the world, including Polynesian cultures, where they were known as Akaku, and the Moro people of the Philippines, who called them Kapalan. The clubs are made of a dense and heavy hardwood, and their design often features sharp, pointed ends for added impact during combat. The Pogamoggans were effective weapons because of their versatility. They could be used for both long-range and close-range combat, and were effective against both human and animal adversaries. The technique involved in using the Pogamoggans typically involves swift, sweeping motions for long-range strikes. For close-range combat, the wielder may use the club to deliver crushing blows and disarm their opponent at the same time. These techniques require agility, strength, and precision, and they have been honed and adapted over centuries of use. However, the Pogamoggans were not just weapons of war, but also had cultural significance for many Native American tribes. Many would feature woodwork and decoration, and some even had ceremonial purposes. In some tribes, the clubs were believed to have spiritual and mystical properties and were treated with great care. So let's dive into the history a little bit more. The Pogamoggan weapon style actually has its roots in an ancient tribe of people who lived in the region of North America that is now known as Canada. The tribe was called the Ojibwe, and they were known for their hunting and survival skills in the harsh winter landscapes. The Pogamoggan weapon itself actually is a type of club, much like a wooden or metal bat that you might see in baseball. However, it's much shorter and usually has a wider and flatter head. It was used by the Ojibwe as a tool for hunting and as a weapon for self-defense. Over time, as European settlers came to North America and trade routes opened up, the Pogamoggan made its way into the hands of other cultures and groups. It became especially popular among French-Canadian trappers, who used it both as a weapon against hostile Native American tribes and as a tool for processing game. Fast forward to present day, We now see the ancient weapon style being wielded by a fictional character in a video game, but while the origins of the Pogamoggan may have been a necessity of survival, it's undoubtedly a thing of beauty in the hands of Lily. Her unique style combines graceful, flowing movements with swift, brutal strikes of the Pogamoggan. It's a style that's both practical and elegant, perfectly suited for the high-intensity combat of Street Fighter VI. So there you have it, folks. A brief history of the Pogamoggan weapon style that we see in Street Fighter VI, and a glimpse at how it's used by one of the game's newest characters. Capcom, once again, the Street Fighter team is hitting these new character designs right out of the park. Nothing but home runs. So I am very excited to see what comes from the new team and character direction and going forward with Street Fighter VI and its bright future after seeing a lot of the early reviews coming in hot. Maybe the spirit of the wind is calling upon you. Let me know your thoughts below and how you feel about Lily and the many newcomers of Street Fighter VI. Please be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay updated on any upcoming content. And the Discord too will be up as well if you feel like joining the community, saying hello, get some games in. We're pretty much all here to chill and have fun. This is Blackmore2323 here, signing out. Catch you next time.
Hit the streets.
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful.